Hey Maria, back with another video. It's like 8:07 p.m. Friday evening, and it's November 2nd. And I'm sitting back on my bed, listening to some music, and just thinking about today. I was pretty busy today. I went out and got some household items, which is not really that big of a deal, but, I guess when you haven't been across town for like a while, it is kind of a big deal. So I headed over to Walmart today and I picked up some items. I'm a Pine Sol freak. I like Pine Sol. Now my mom used to like that lemon Pine Sol, which is nice, but I prefer the good old-fashioned Pine Sol. I love the smell of it. It smells really clean. So I had to get some more of that, and then of course I hit the 99-cent store, which I like to stock up on hand soaps a lot, because I don't know. Obviously, I need to wash my hands, but, there's certain things at the 99-cent store I enjoy buying, And I've always liked, going to bargain shopping. I don't know if you guys remember Pick and Save. It used to be Pick and Save, and now it's like Big Lots, right? But I used to go there a lot with my dad, especially during the holiday season, which I think some of their cute little holiday stuff was kind of cute, like the ornaments or whatever. And then, of course, Pick and Save was known for being just like crap. They sell a lot of cheesy stuff. I remember when I was in high school stumbling across a portfolio folder for school that had Donnie and Marie on it. They sold outdated objects a lot of times. Like, I remember there was also like this Christmas bell that they had, like Merry Christmas 1976, and it was like 1985. I mean, they had odd stuff, right? Well, anyway, I've always liked bargain shopping, and I used to always go to, I think it was Thrifty Drugs or Save On. I don't remember which pharmacy place it was, but they had like, dollar items, dollar days, right? And I used to just get so excited about going there, just to get stuff and say that I paid $1 for it. It was exciting for me. So when they opened up the 99-cent store, I think it was back in the late 90s or so, I was excited. I loved that store, and I still love it. I was a little disappointed when they started adding, some of the other dollar number items, like, they got $2.99 stuff in there, and they got $3.99, even up to like $5.99, and even maybe sometimes even higher than that. They sell other merchandise now, which I guess, I was a little upset about that at first, but, I guess some of the things in there are pretty useful if you like that kind of stuff. I just pretty much go there to get household cleaners and, just personal stuff, like, Kleenex. I stock up on Kleenex over there. It's nice to go to, but anyway, so to try to keep myself busy this weekend, I kept thinking, I need to do a craftsman laundry, and I need to go into my garage and get out my winter stuff, which, obviously, oops, what happened? I think I accidentally turned my TV off. I have to get, oh shoot, maybe I stepped on this? I think I stepped on the power plug. Okay, there we go. I went to get a knitting loom, which I'm really excited about. I saw some YouTube videos on how to make beanies, and so I thought, okay, that would be a good idea. I need some beanies. It's gonna get colder, and so I thought I would go ahead and give that a try. I got some yarn, and I got some yarn I had from last year that I didn't use. I said I was going to actually knit an old-fashioned knitting with the needles and stuff, and I thought, what, I can't do this. I can't do it. I'm sure maybe I could, but I just thought, well, this loom thing looks a little bit easier, and so I'm going to go ahead and try that. So I got that. And so, but today I actually passed the smog, okay? I got my smog certificate today, and I was kind of stressed out about it because, it's like my car was a piece of shit. But, which is kind of funny. But, it passed. So I'm glad, because I didn't want to have to worry about what the fuck am I going to do. It's a lot of stress already on me. But I made out okay on that. So I'm not in a bad mood right now. I'm just kind of like, just glad I passed the smog, But anyway, yeah, so this is my Friday evening. I'm getting ready for bed pretty soon, and then I will be busy tomorrow doing laundry and all that other stuff, but I'm pretty much staying home this weekend and just taking care of my house. I'd like to get some cleaning done and maybe mop the floors. I know that needs to be done. Isn't that sad? Like my weekend is so uneventful, it is. But at least I have this fresh smell of pines already. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap up this video. I was just like, wanting to share my little knitting loom thing. And once I actually complete one of the project that I'm going to be working on, I will be sharing it. This right here is the knitting loom. I think I showed it to you before, but not this close up. So you get like 4 knitting looms, and I think I'm probably going to end up using this pink one right here for the hat. I'm not sure. It seems like it's the biggest one, so I'll give that one a try, or I'll read the instructions first, and of course follow the YouTube video, which I thought it looked pretty easy the way she was doing it, the demonstration. There's a lot of different things that you can do with these looms. I know I bought one a few years ago and never actually got into it. I got it for a scarf, but it was really thin. It was like, that's one of the reasons why I didn't use it. It was because it was kind of thin, and I like scarves to be really thick around my neck during the winter, to keep your neck warm. And so because that loom was so thin, I just didn't really think it was worth a try. But who knows, I might be able to use it for something else later. So anyway, hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll be back with another one later. Bye.